guys. Hello, hello. All right, so Aquarians, welcome back, guys. Let's go ahead and jump on into a storytelling. Because I'm doing animal backdrop this week, I want to first ask the question in this video. What is the character hungry for that is perhaps the individual that the Aquarius is dealing with? So this is not going to be about the Aquarius. This is going to be about the person that is on the periphery in their world. And then we'll do one about Aquarius a little bit later on this week, okay? So we have got the Six of Pentacles. What they're hungry for, first off, is collaboration. But then with this Nine of Wands here in the reverse, we've got somebody who's like, they want collaboration, but it feels like they're too tired to put their energy into it, is what it looks like. Hey guys, so great to see you. I'm so glad you guys are here. All right, let's go ahead and take another look. What is this? They're hungry for collaboration, but we just got the High Priestess sideways. It feels to me like this character is tired and exhausted because that Nine of Wands is in the reverse. They feel like, oh, it's not going to work. They feel like they go through motions, but things don't really work out. But maybe it's because they're not putting their heart and soul into things, yet they want someone to give to them, but I just don't see them putting forth the effort. But it's like they are hoping that they transmit that message. Like, I really want this, but okay, this is the equivalent of, when like I'll say like a sibling or if you have a roommate or something, and they're laying on the couch and they're like, oh, I sure love a soda pop or something. Gosh, sure would be great. They want something, but they're not going to get off the couch and go get it themselves. It kind of has that energy to it. Like, they're laying it out there. They're letting everybody know what they would like to have. And maybe even like, wow, if somebody would bring me a soda pop, I'd wash their car tomorrow for them. It's kind of like they want something, but they don't want to be the person to put the effort in, but they want to transmit that message that, I really do want this. But I guess my question is, why are they not taking any action right now? Okay, well, we do have a King of Wands in the reverse, and we have a Page of Pentacles. So we do have a character that's real bogged down. Their energy is bogged down. They're moving like a snail. And I have to say, unfortunately, anytime we get a king in the reverse, especially this particular king. Look, a King of Wands is normally loving, heartfelt, and this particular king is very warm, very loving. However, they have more arrogance to them than a typical King of Wands would, only because we have a self-portrait on the wall that's backlit and everything. If somebody puts their own portrait of themselves on a wall, I would argue that they're very proud of that moment in their life. Because this portrait is about them. It's not about like, oh, I was on vacation in this amazing place and I always remember this fabulous place and have good memories associated with it. No. It's like, this is a painting of me and my accomplishment. So I would argue that this is a fiery, proud, possibly very, like the way we would describe this king is somebody who has probably done things to be proud of in their life. They may have some, maybe they're very confident about what they've done with their life's energy. However, because it is in the reverse, that streak of power has turned a little bit muddy, and now they're in that karmic energy of they're not displaying their best traits. In fact, they're displaying their worst traits. Everything is about them. I'm tired, but I want stuff to come my way because I deserve it, because look at all the great stuff I did. I want someone to shower me with affection. I deserve to be waited on. I deserve to have the Aquarius come and, show me that I'm super important. I want that. Now, someday I'll give it back for sure. But right now it's my time to be fawned over, supported. I feel entitled to this. Like, that's the way I would describe this character if I were writing out the mentality of this character. They do have intentions of reciprocating, though. All along we see that they have intentions of reciprocating, but they need their ego to be stoked right now, and they're not even hiding it. Like, kudos to them for like not being shy about it. They're dropping very huge hints, or they're saying it outright. What I want is somebody that's going to be nuts about me, fawn over me. Aquarius, I want you to. Oh, there's a song that I absolutely love by Robin Thicke, "Lost Without You." But in it, there's a segment of that song where he says all the things, like tell me that I'm sexy, tell me you can't get enough of me, tell me that you depend on me. I need to hear it, And I feel like this character is not. I don't want to paint them as a villain because they are like demanding, and they are saying all of the stuff that they want. They're hungry to be told that they're fabulous. They're hungry to be loved too much. They're hungry to be fawned over. But I think they're owning it. So I kind of I don't know. I kind of almost am like, well, hey, kudos to you for being upfront about it. And the thing is, they're like, and at some point in time, I'll give back. But right now, I need this. And maybe they do. I would argue, though, that this is not them in their best energy. Okay. So even if they do need it right now, they might need that because they're not dealing with something else that maybe they should look at, is what this would gently suggest to me as a storyteller. We've got a 9 of Swords. Yeah. See, it's like they're stressed over something. They feel put upon, and they need somebody to come in and tell them it's going to be all right. I need somebody to soothe my fears, my stress. I normally feel really brave and really good about myself, but right now I feel kind of low. So, when I said at the beginning, it's like somebody who's laying on the couch saying, wow, I'd give anything if somebody would just come up and give me a soda pop and rub my feet. And here we actually have somebody laying on the couch. Like, I'm so sad. I have had the worst day ever, and I need you to care about my worst day ever and fix it. I want to show you that I'm really upset, and I need you to fix it for me. And I don't want to give to you right now. I need to fill my own piggy bank. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I really see this character right now. What they're hungry for is, Aquarius, make me feel good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm wonderful. Fill me up with all of your caring, loving attention. So this character wants to, have the full 9 yards. They want the chicken noodle soup. They want the foot rub. They want the, like the little gentle temple rub. They want their favorite little foods and their snuggie blanket handed to them. They want a lot right now from Aquarius. What's the message here for Aquarius? We've got an 8 of Pentacles. We've got a Page of Wands. We've got a Queen of Cups. Okay, so let me put it this way. This character might be choosing Aquarius as their target because they know Aquarius is super warm, wonderful. Aquarius might be in that incredible, like, nurturing energy. But if you look close with this Queen of Cups, and by the way, I don't read for genders, and these are all fictional anyway, but I will say that the Aquarius that we are describing here, you notice how she's pouring her cup of love into the pond that she herself sits in. It's almost like for this Aquarius, the message here is all of the amazing energy that Aquarius has worked to develop in their own life, and all of the love that they have to give, and all of their good vibes and good emotions, and they have a lot. They don't, I think the universe is saying, don't over give to somebody else to the point where it's like, let me enable somebody. This says inspire someone, but have a limit. You can be loving and nurturing without giving somebody a full-on piggyback ride, is, I guess, the way I would describe this. Because she, it's like giving somebody words of support, but not literally like, you can, how would I describe this? She doesn't need to spoon feed somebody, like, oh, baby, you're the best ever. Oh, it doesn't need to be like baby talking and, wiping little corners of their mouth as we spoon feed them little bites of ego-filled, pump up. Because if that's what this character wants from Aquarius, needs from Aquarius, I wonder if that would be tough for Aquarius to maintain respect for someone who every time something goes wrong in their life, they want to be like super coddled. Because Aquarius is over here instead with this message of let Aquarius show them how to be inspired by saying, you know, what I do when I get down or when I feel like something's not going my way, that's when I turn my attention to, okay, what do I need to work at? If I'm feeling this way, what is the thing that I am not seeing properly, or where is my area of lack? Is it true that I feel like I'm not good enough at something? Well, big deal. I can learn anything. I empower myself by working a little harder if that's when I feel that way. Let me show you how I do this. See, I kind of feel like this is one of those examples of Aquarius is, you know, that old adage, like teach someone to fish and they can always feed themselves, you know. Whereas if you just give them the fish that you went out and caught, they just get used to like, okay, give me more fish. What do you mean? You're my provider. You give me what I want, but I don't put in effort. You do the effort and then give it to me. And I think that's the message here. Aquarius does have a lot to give, but they could give this person an example of what hard work looks like. They could give this person the example of inspiration by saying, oh, I do care about you. That's why I'm going to give you the real shot of self-esteem, which is, baby, you can do anything. You can pull yourself out of this slump. No, I'm not going to over coddle. I'm not going to do the super coddle that you're asking for, because that wouldn't be in your best interest. That wouldn't be respecting you as someone that I know has the power to pull yourself up out of the dumps and get yourself back on track. It kind of looks like that's the vibe to this one. So as much as this character wants Aquarius to give to them, I think instead Aquarius is probably going to pull the energy and go like, whoa, I'm glad that they know how giving I am, but let me give them the thing that's going to be in their greatest and best interest right now, which is true support, not piggybacks. And we have a Knight of Swords. This kind of feels like if Aquarius pulls that energy, it's going to do one of two things. Either it's really going to make an impact on this person and they're going to be like, wow, you're right. That's a total breakthrough. You know what? You have inspired me. I'm going to take some fast action and change some things that I've been doing. Or they're going to be like, meanie, and they're going to split. I mean, this looks like a fast, sudden directional change, but where do they go? Because, you know, if somebody just wants to be coddled and lifted up and told that they're the best boy, best girl in the world, and they get mad if that's not what they're going to get, then they probably will split. I don't know, though. Four of Swords is here. They might initially run off, but it might kickstart some serious deep thinking and some healing. It does kind of look like they're going to initially split. They're going to meanie running away. I'm not talking to you. You didn't tell me I was the best boy, the best girl. You didn't spoon feed me yummy mouthfuls of ego inflating support. But I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean when I chuckle. I have images in my mind of like a grown up in a baby bib being spoon fed instead of like Cheerios. It's like heaps of like wonderful words and support. And it's like this person is, I don't know. To me, I see the lighter side and stuff. Okay. Because trust me, I think every character has been there before where it's like, I'm in a bad mood. I just want somebody to tell me that I'm awesome. I can say I am sure that I have been that person at some point. So I can laugh at myself also, because I think that's very relatable. But this character right now, they just want somebody to tell them that they're awesome. And I don't think Aquarius is going to enable too much. They're going to give a little bit of tough love. But I think this might be just what they needed, because even if they run away at first and go silent for a little bit, they might actually eventually hear the words that Aquarius really said to them, which is, you can do anything. I firmly believe that you can figure this out. You don't need me to fix any of your problems or remind you that you're wonderful. You are wonderful. You do have skills. You're going to be just fine. I think the fact that we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, even if their knee-jerk reaction is to run away and go silent for a little bit, I think that those true words of support kind of sink in for this character. It certainly looks like they start to release some of their stress, and it actually looks like this could be really like a turning of the corner moment. They may realize, wow, Aquarius really thinks that I'm their equal. I mean, I think Aquarius is wonderful, which is why I wanted them to tell me that I'm fabulous. But they didn't try to scoop me up and coddle me. They told me that I can fix it on my own, or that I can do this, because they actually see me as their equal. That is freaking fantastic. That's a huge compliment. I wonder if Aquarius giving them technically tough love, but something more truthful, actually gives them a greater sense of confidence and peace, and kind of helps them feel more capable and more mature. I do think that they run off first and they go deal with it on their own, but what they get out of this is a huge bonus, a huge benefit. And it's so crazy because I feel like this character loves Aquarius even more for this. This could be someone that was a, boyfriend, a girlfriend, a romantic interest, whatever it was, because this can be a card of marriage. This might be the one where they're like, dang, this is a person I'm going to marry because they don't put up with my crap. Maybe they were used to people always doing this for them. Maybe they thought that's the routine. When I get unhappy, when I was a kid, my parents, my family, they would always, rub my tummy and make me feel better and tell me I was the best boy, the best girl. But instead, I just met a partner who thinks of me as their equal. They don't tell me that. They tell me that I can do anything and that I don't need somebody to piggyback me or fill me with false sense of support. That's real support. It kind of feels like I think this person has fallen crazy in love with our Aquarius because they gave them something more important than a false sense of it's going to be all right. It's like, what do you mean? You can fix this. You got this. I have confidence in your skills. I think this is a wonderful energy on this one and unexpected. I haven't had a story quite like this. I like the fact that it was a confidence builder with more like meat to it, something more meaningful than just empty words of support. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. So good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys do enjoy the channel, welcome. I'm super honored you're here. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Thank you, all of you, especially those of you in the chat, because I know all of your names, every single one of you. Alicia, I haven't said hi to you in ages. How are you, beauty? Good to see you. Joe, thanks for popping by. Set a fire in my soul. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Anyway, you guys, thank you for putting up with all of the internet connection issues that I had. It was a horrible last week, and yeah, they gave me a 10-year-old modem is what actually had happened. Nobody knew that for a while, apparently. And so that finally got sleuthed out, and it's finally all the equipment's been replaced. And I think we're good to go now. But I said that 3 times ago. So I think we finally got there. Thank you, everybody. And really nice of you guys to be so patient with me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to get to the other half of the zodiacs tonight, and all week we'll be actually back on track. I can't wait to do more videos. I love this backdrop, and I've got some fun plans this week. Also, sometime this week, it might be as early as tomorrow, but I'll make a formal announcement in the today's topic video. I am going to go live at some point and do free reads for subscribers, okay? Just to thank you guys for bearing with me through all of the struggles this week. Anyway, lots of love, everybody. Homesick for Hills, you sweetie pie. Thank you. I miss you guys too, more than you know. More than you know. It's been really tough. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you soon.